can't say it was part of the freaking show, because it was not. Everybody knows that your answer made no sense. Why would the news of RTruth being released have anything to do with both John Cena's retirement storyline for the rest of the year, as well? Why it would have anything to do with anything related to Money in the Bank 2025 in Los Angeles? It didn't give it any life. It didn't give it any energy. It didn't give it a storyline twist. It's needed. You wanted the RTruth release made public and be part of a damn storyline, but you would have brought RTruth back on Monday Night Raw or SmackDown, but you didn't. Hey, Triple H, let's be sincere. You didn't want RTruth back. You fired him for a freaking purpose. You guys let go of him last week and Miz didn't even sign him. Even at the moment that Sunday came around and RTruth told everybody online that he signed him, he was thankful for it. You saw the outpouring that day, and nobody went after him and said, let's get you back. The response you gave us after the show's media scrum about how RTruth's release was just part of the show, whether we liked the process, absolutely made no freaking sense. It made no sense to the media present in Los Angeles. It made no sense to the fans watching on YouTube and Peacock. It sure as hell made no sense to the backstage people that are employed by the WWE. The decision to not re-sign RTruth had to be a decision made by everyone at the top. Bruce Pritchard, Road Dogg, Nick Khan, and yourself, Triple H. Can't be lying. No. You sir. Can't say it was part of the freaking show, because it was not. Everybody knows that your answer made no sense. Why would the news of RTruth being released have anything to do with both John Cena's retirement storyline for the rest of the year, as well? Why it would have anything to do with anything related to Money in the Bank 2025 in Los Angeles? It didn't give it any life. It didn't give it any energy. It didn't give it a storyline twist. It's needed. You wanted the RTruth release made public and be part of a damn storyline, but you would have brought RTruth back on Monday Night Raw or SmackDown, but you didn't. And he could cut a promo that he's not RTruth anymore, and now Cena's messing with Ron Killings, and that he fucked up by screwing with him. But at the same time, they didn't put him in on Raw or SmackDown days after announcing that he was gone. Yeah, so let me tell you something. The release backfired on the WWE, who's trying to save money on everything that TKO is doing, because for the first time ever, Triple H and WWE management did what was right for business. They were forced to bring RTruth back after they heard an uproar on Raw, on SmackDown, and on every social that the World Wrestling Entertainment is visible on. Heck, I said it. I hashtagged that shit on my Instagram, Facebook, X, and TikTok. Hashtag WWE We Want Truth. Or hashtag We Want Truth. Sure, he's not the best wrestler in the business. Sure, he's not a Brock or Roman Reigns type of wrestler, but fuck, it's moments of happiness. You know, we saw him be funny with the Judgment Day. When we saw him be funny with John Cena. Heck, how do we know that the release of RTruth is not a work by Truth, Triple H himself? Well, RTruth said it on social media repeatedly along with his son. When he answered a question from a fan about being at work, he said, and I quote, "No work." The post that he put afterwards. Many outlets are reporting some within the World Wrestling Entertainment reached out to RTruth within the last 72 hours ago. After the decision was made to negotiate with him due to the outpouring of cries and the WWE world and universe to bring him back. Unfortunately, RTruth was not having. He didn't want to answer the phone calls. It was not until Nick Khan made the decision to take over the conversation with Truth and he made everything happen for his triumphant return to a WWE thing. For us to see him again at Money in the Bank 2025. So, whatever you say, Triple H, I love you. You're a great storyteller. You're a great fucking heel. But at the same time, this is not something you mess with, because we brought him back. He was never part of the storyline. Sure as heck, and I'll say this repeatedly, I want to see Ron Killings if RTruth is not going to be involved as well. And let me know what everybody thinks. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and follow. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one.